Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm breaking down my absolute favorite buzzbait for bass fishing. I'm going to show you what trailer I throw on it, exactly how I rig it up, the knot I tie, and the rod, reel, and line that gives me the best results. Stick around. I'll even show you a fish catch on this setup so you can see it in action. Let's get into it. My favorite bait is the 3/8 Booyah buzzbait. Depending on the water color and what lake I'm on, depends on what color I'm gonna throw. But on Raven and Toledo Bend, it's always very shad related, so most of the time I'm gonna throw white and black. I already opened it before I decided to do a video on it, that's why it's open. But this is the box it comes in, and this is the buzzbait. Let's go ahead and take out the pack. There's a few reasons I like this Booyah buzzbait. First reason is I love the clacker on it. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it makes a lot of noise with that clacker. Second reason I like it, look how far away the hook is from the blade. See that big gap? You ever bought a buzzbait and the blade is like right next to the hook right here? And I noticed when the blade is close to the hook like that, the fish bite it, acts as a weed guard, and you'll miss a lot of fish unless you're running a trailer hook, and then that limits it to where you can throw it because you get snagged a lot. You ever bought that old cheap buzzbait at Walmart and the blade's on the hook like I'm talking about, and you just keep missing bass on it? That's why that blade is acting like a weed guard, and you'll miss a lot of fish. So I like this Booyah buzzbait because the hook is so far away from the blade. The fish can grab it and not hit that blade, and you'll get way more hookups on this buzzbait. Alright, the trailer that I like to use. A lot of people like to use a ribbit, a toad, a frog, a beaver, you name it. My favorite is the Big Bite Baits Cane Thumper, Watermelon Red. Go ahead and open this one up, show y'all what it looks like. Here it is, if y'all can see that. This is the Cane Thumper Watermelon Red Ghost. It's 3.5 inches long, and I really like this on the back of my buzzbait. I'm trying to mimic a shad, flickering on top of the water trying to get away. And on a buzzbait, this is my go-to trailer for that reason. This little tail kicking in the back with a water splash and looks just like a shad on top of the water trying to get away. Also, I feel like it gives the bass something to hone on other than that big blade spinning up there. I'll go ahead and throw this trailer on and show y'all how I do it. Grab your buzzbait with the hook facing up. Grab your trailer with the paddle tail facing down. That way you know which side the hook got to come out of. Try to do this to where y'all can see it. So paddle tail down, hook facing up. The hook's gonna come right out the back. There's even a little slot right here, if y'all can see that. That's where the hook's gonna come out of. How I like to do it, I'll go ahead and put where, if you notice too, on this Booyah buzzbait they got a keeper. I also like this buzzbait because of the keeper. Holds your bait on there a lot better. I like to go ahead and take the bait and put it over that keeper. Put my thumb at the end of that hook. That's gonna let me know where the hook needs to come out of the trailer. So right there, that's how far I'm gonna have to go in before I come out. Now let's go ahead and thread it on. Go ahead and center in the middle of that nose. Start pushing it on. And we're gonna go where our thumb stopped when we measured it up. Right there. Go ahead and slide on. Make sure it's perfectly straight so your bait tracks straight. And there we go. Got a perfectly rigged buzzbait. If I'm around a lot of grass or heavy timber, I will throw this buzzbait on 65-pound braid, which is on this rod right here. Only when I'm around heavy vegetation, timber, or wood. The key to this of not missing fish when you use braid is, I know it's going to be hard, But when you get the bite and you see that big explosion, do not set the hook. Just keep reeling like you're reeling the bait, or you will miss fish. It's the only downfall of using braid. Remember that. The rod I like is a 7.3 heavy fast action tip rod. The reel, 7:1 gear ratio. I like a faster reel so I can catch up with the fish and keep them from getting tangled up in the grass and timber as soon as I get that bite. That's my braid setup. If I'm around open water, now I'm not fishing around heavy vegetation, maybe just around some trees and no gnarly cover, I'm going to use 20-pound Seaguar Red Label line. My rod, same rod, 7.3 heavy fast tip action rod. Same reel, 7:1 gear ratio reel. Again, I like a fast reel so I can catch up with the fish and you don't get me hung around a tree or whatever cover I'm fishing around. Okay, the knot that I like to use, whether it's fluorocarbon or braided line, to tie my buzzbait. I have tying a Palomar knot. It has come undone on me. I've lost fish and I have my bait going flying off, coming off on me. And yes, I know how to tie a Palomar knot. Been doing this long enough, so it's not because of my knot tying. So this is the knot that I use to tie my buzzbaits. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna show you how to tie it. If y'all know what it's called, drop it in the comments, because I sure would like to know. Here we go. Take your line, pass it through the eye, get you enough slack about like this, and take your line and pinch it together. Then you're gonna take your tag in. We're gonna go around the line 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And where you pinched it at is gonna be a loop that you made. You're gonna take the tag in, pass it back through that loop. You're gonna grab your main line and your tag in, then with it, and then you're gonna pull them tight. Then you're gonna grab your bait, grab just your main line, and pull and cinch it down tight. Cut the tag in, what I did with my scissors. Think I need some new scissors. And there you go. There's the knot. I promise you, the line will break before that knot will break. So give it a try. There he is, babe. How y'all doing, boys? Old Lake Vernon bass. Old Lake Vernon buzzbait bass, baby. How y'all doing, boys? Yes, sir, swords. Nice and let him go. And there you go. That's my full buzzbait setup from start to finish. If this helps you out or gave you a new tip to try, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, baby. Got any questions or your favorite buzzbait setups? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Now get out there and whack them, and I'll see you next time.